Alright, guys, we are doing a live podcast on the subject of dropshipping since we recently started doing these series. So, right now I have AliExpress dropshipping center page open. As you can see, this page, I have logged in and I can see the best selling items, the best selling products, but I have eBay opened in another browser. So let's go over to the selling section. As you can see, I have made $243 in the last month or so. So I haven't been active on dropshipping in the last couple of weeks. So if I take a look at the sold section, I can see that in the last 2 or 3 weeks I've sold 4 items. So most items are these watches. So that's a good sign. So right now I'm sure that this product is selling well. But I want to create another listing because we have this page that we can take a look at and monitor. So let's click on sell an item. Make sure you're logged into eBay and you're logged into AliExpress as well. So if we take a look at this sorting, we can see that we have items listed from the best selling to the least best selling. So what we want is to start from at least $20. So the item has to be selling well and it has to cost at least $20. So to do that, we have this option just to sort things out. If we put 20, it's gonna show us the products from 20 USD. So since we already have a watch bracelet listing active, we're not gonna do that. Instead, we'll try to list something that would sell better. So let's take a look at this wireless earbuds. At least they look well. The very first thing we need to take a look at is the rating, the feedback of the seller. So if you hover over the mouse, you can see that how long this particular seller has been operating on AliExpress. He's been operating for over a year now. That's a good sign, so we can do that. If the seller was selling only just for the last 2 or 3 months, we would have skipped this seller. So as you can see, we have some warehouses such as China, Russia, and so on. Spain, basically everything from AliExpress comes from China, but some sellers have their inventory in different spots of the world. So they might have a warehouse in the United States, in Europe, in Russia, and in some other location. So as we've taken a look at this page, we now can start listing this. This seller also has the coupon. So the first thing we can try is to see if this product is already selling on eBay. To do that, we just put the name of the item and put eBay at the end of the item. So as you can see, we have some pages. So we take a look at these pages. We at least should see something. Things like how many times this particular item has been sold, and if it's selling well on eBay. This has been sold just one time, but I'm not sure if this is the right one, even though I put the right name. So let's take a look at the second page. I guess no match, but we can try to list this item at least, because if we take a look at the reviews, page. As you can see, 89% is saying that this product is good. They are recommending this product. So let's try listing this one. In order to list this item, we need to come up with something nice, with a nice title. So let's put word counter. So let's open this page and let's choose a better title for this product. So we are only limited to put 80 characters in an eBay name. So I would have chosen, instead of this, I would have chosen something like wireless earbuds. The first name is the wireless earbuds, with charging box. So just like so, and then we can specify the Bluetooth as well. So hands-free for sport and so on. You could have put something more in here, but since we are limited to choose just below 80 characters, we need to further modify this this title with charging. Instead of putting charging box, I could have done something like charger with charger. Then I can use the name of the manufacturer or maker, just like so. Wireless earbuds with charger, earphone. I can delete this word as well. So we're now left with 89 characters. Volume controls. Let's remove mini, and let's remove this as well, just like so. And now we need to remove just one thing from here. Let's try to remove, I don't know. Now I can actually remove this digit, just so it says Bluetooth. That's it. Now let's put the title, and eBay will suggest us a list of categories that we can choose from. This one looks well. So we're not going to use any templates at this point, so just click on continue without selecting a product. What we want is to create a listing from the very scratch. So right here we can choose the condition, which is new, and we also need images. So let's see if we can find any matching images for this particular product. So now, by the way, I'm using an extension from Chrome Store, which I'll show you just in a moment. Here you can see this extension is called AliSave. You can download it and activate it, and once you activate it, a small icon is gonna appear right here, so you can click on it and it will download any images of a particular product. So let's, as always, we want to stay organized, so we want to create a folder to move these images to, let's say something like TVS earbuds. Now let's select the images that we've downloaded and move them to that folder. Alright, so the next thing is we want to add some more images that shows how popular, or that shows its protection features and so on. In order to find these images, we can search for them on Google. We can use these images as we've seen on AliExpress. So let's download this image as well. Sometimes Chrome is gonna offer us this format, which is not something that we want. And also another extension that I use is let me show you the name of it's called Save Image As You Want. So it's gonna allow you to download image in whichever format that you want. So we also need another image like so. Let's try if we can save this image with this. Sadly we can't, so we'll choose JPEG. And let's see what else we got here. There's just one more thing. Let me see. Alright, so if we just scroll down here a little bit, we will find this image which was on AliExpress. So let's save this image as well. So I think this pretty much enough. And of course we also have some other images of this particular earbud, which shows how flexible, how protective it is, how feature packed it is. So I think that's pretty much it. We can further modify if we want, but I'll just stick with these images for now. So as you can see, if we are using just one variation of this particular product, we can simply use just the color. But however, if we have an image or product which has some variations like size or based on some other attributes, we can specify those attributes and specify the price for each attribute. But for the simplicity, we'll choose, since we've chosen this particular product, the only variation that we have is the color. So we need to create two colors of this particular item. So let me just take a quick look at this product again. We want to select this item, save it, just as I did in the previous time. So let's select this black image since we already have the white variation. So we're now good to go. Let's add the images for this particular listing, but we'll not add these images because we want to include the black and white. This time we want to exclude them from the selecting. They are just in general, but we want to add two variations of this earbuds. So let's click on create variation, and as you can see we already have this attribute, but the values for this attribute is the black and white. And click on continue. Sometimes you manually have to create your own attributes. So let me add the quantities are the same for each variation, but we want to include a different image for each value of the color. So for the black we want to choose the black, but before click on black. Then for the white variation we want to add the corresponding image. So if you have more values, you're welcome to add those as well. So let's now click on save and close. Alright, so right down here we have too many attributes that we can add, which we have to add in order to be successful. Form factor is in ear only because they are meant to be worn in ear. So the microphone type is built in. I hope that these earbuds come with microphone, which I'm sure they do. The number of earpieces double. Alright, so the next thing is the Bluetooth, the wireless technology. The way that they connect is by using the Bluetooth technology. So let's now copy the description, starting from here. I could have started from here as well. Now somehow they're showing other products here, so the best way would be start from here, just like as I always do. Copy, click on Control C and Control V to paste them, and let's switch to the advanced editing mode and click to center. Alright, so the next thing is the price. We surely want to add the price. What I do always is I double the price, the price that I paid when buying this item. So what I do usually is I put the price plus 100% and it gives me this price, but I can play around with this value as I want. So not always you can at the highest price. So fixed price. And by the way, I just forgot one thing. Since we've added 2 variations, we need to add the value for each variation. Let's come back to edit, and you can see if we want to edit multiple variations at the same time, since the only difference is the color, we can add the price here, enter price. But even though I got this value when added 100% to the value of the original price, but I want to change it just a little bit, like 36. And also there is a calculator which calculates the potential profit from the sold item. If you paste the original price on here. Now this website is called Final Fee Calculation. It's been updated regularly, so I think the potential profit that it shows is correct. So let me add the value that I came up with. So this is the price at which I sell this item, but this is the price that I pay to buy this item. So eventually this is the profit that I'm going to get. So if this is over $10, I can further lower down the price just to something like 34. I think 34 looks well. This is a more attractive price than the one that I added previously. So we have I think we need to lower down. Just let me see if I put the price to 29. Potentially I am going to get about $6, but I'll leave with this. I'll keep this value. Alright, so we can of course we can change the price as this item, as this listing continues. Here's the complicated part of this listing. When it comes to shipping, you have so many shipping questions to take into consideration, because most importantly, you need to watch out for countries that this particular seller will not ship to. Eventually, when a customer places an order, eBay will assume as if you sold this item, but anyway, you have to cancel this item because this seller that we are looking at is not able to ship to some particular countries, but eBay doesn't care about it. If the customer placed that order, eBay assumes that you sold this item and you have to pay eBay the fee that they take from this price. Alright, so let's specify some Chinese city, and here you can see we have some shipping options. We can use let me just tell one more thing. When it comes to domestic shipping, we always leave this option as is, but the configuration in international shipping is the one that we need to worry about, because we want to include as many countries as we can, but we want to stay away from the countries that the seller is not likely to ship to. So this is the detailed shipping rates and exclusion list that I created when checking some particular sellers, and this table is based on my practice, on my experience. So I can put the link in the description of this video so you can take a look at it. So also we want to, very important, we want to exclude some countries that seller doesn't ship to, that most sellers doesn't ship to. In order to specify those countries, we need to collapse these options. I can pause the video just to save time. I'll pause the video, but I'll list the countries in the description of this video so you can exclude them from the shipping. Alright, so once you have filled out some exclusion locations, and again, some of these countries are can be included or excluded depending on the seller, but again, this is just a common list. Let's click on Save and Close. And I'd like to briefly talk a little bit more about the shipping rates. If we, since I have these two options, because I had already created these shipping table rate tables before. So in order to create a new table, I'll make a separate video explaining how to create a shipping rates, but in short, the shipping rates are the options that you add here. There are a few options that we can choose from: standard, economy, expedited. We have shipping policies, but as we all know, some sellers provide more than one shipping options on AliExpress, so we can add those. Some paid shipping options and free shipping options. You can add the free shipping options right below the economy list. And standard shipping, since each of them has different times, speeds of shipping, you can charge some additional price for shipping. And again, this is just a complicated question, so I'll make a separate video explaining how to do this. So what you do basically is add the name of the shipping table, my standard shipping table, for example 2021. I'm not sure if it's gonna update in the future or not, but it's just to know that this table was created recently. So here we can add the countries. You can include the countries, and each country can be added more than one time, just to create an economy list, a standard list. And here we can, as you can see, if we select just a few countries, like I don't know, maybe we can skip Africa, maybe we can include Europe or Canada, United States, and so on. I think United States is considered a domestic shipping option, so it's not included there. So once you've selected a list of countries, here you can add the shipping carrier, which is the standard shipping from Greater China to worldwide. And here you can add the price that you can charge customers for using the standard shipping options. But if they like, they can use an economy option. So that's pretty much it. You can save and close it after you've created the list that you like. So since I've used the shipping table that I created previously, so I used that. The shipping rates can be applied to multiple listings, but again, it's a complicated question. Each seller, for example, one seller can ship to some African countries. Another seller can't ship to the same list of African countries. So you have to break them down yourself, do analysis to come up with some better options. Once the listing is ready, we can preview the listing. If we click to preview, by default this image has been used, which is not what we want. What we want is to choose another image, just like this one. Just double click on it, and let's click just one more time on the preview button. Alright, so we can see that this is more appealing. And finally, let's click on list item. So if we didn't miss anything, we should be pretty much ready. This item should list. Alright, so that was it, guys. In order to appear on eBay, it takes just a couple of hours, I guess. And that was it pretty much, guys. Thank you for watching. Please stay subscribed. Ask questions if you have in the comment section below. I hope to see you next time. So that's pretty much it, guys. I hope this video helped you to clarify some of the confusions, and sorry for not being too professional at doing this. This is just my experience, something that worked for me, and I really hope that this video will help you for those who are just getting started on doing this. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching, and from now on I'm gonna be releasing new videos on a weekly basis, so you'll definitely find something interesting. Like this video, put something in the comment section below, and stay subscribed and stay healthy. See you next time.